overhauling Shannon Miller, and also a 4th position in the A bars. We'll bring you that score as soon as it comes through as we return to the beam and Charikila Davou of Greece.
Oh, that was such a bold front somersault. The best one of the day. Splendid gymnast. I hope she's got the difficulty to match in the remainder of the routine. With quality like she has and the required difficulty, she would make the final. Double back. But Greece very unexploited really as regards gymnastics. Just a few gymnasts starting to creep onto the international circuit. 2 or 3 clubs now in Nicosia and Limassol. But really, the sport of gymnastics is very much in its infancy as yet.
Second position, 9.487, and after the live broadcast, which we started with at 8 a.m. this morning, Central European time, that still keeps Cortina and could be one of the challenges for the all-around competition with the kind of consistency that she has showed us now in the 3 apparatus that she's performed, the 4th still to come for Svetlana. Hopefully if she takes a medal, she'll show us a smile or two as well. Monica seems to be very calm and cool, taking it all in her stride there. Individual apparatus finals at the weekend, and this is what those magic 8 places are being contended for. Mo Huilan of China, number 373, will be next to take to the beam. And here's a youngster that also put on some good performances later on in the morning. Charikila, 9th position for Greece.
Oh yes, I haven't seen the one arm since Chapaznikova, but Huilan Mo really was so unfortunate on the asymmetric bars because she was by far the best bar worker and isn't going to be in the final because she fell off on one of her dramatic skills. No doubt about landing. Oh, I can't believe it. The best gymnast of the World Championship so far, undisputedly in talent, and she just can't produce the goods. So much difficulty, and she didn't even need the wretched move that she fell off on. That's so disappointing. Such a superb prospect. Never mind, we've got the all-around to come, and wouldn't it be nice to see somebody from China be overall champion of the world? And if she could get it together, she definitely could do it. A superb gymnast, but yet again missing an individual apparatus final.
Mo Huilan, who went on to qualify for the floor final after that performance, but at 14 years of age, she really is a shining star and really does have a bright future. Possibly a few World Championship nerves But she certainly let some golden opportunities slip through her fingers, and it's the second time we've seen it now, Monica.
Yes, and it is so indicative of the Chinese. Somewhere along the line, they miss out on their psychological preparation, or there's too much expected of them. Because Yang Bo was the same, Li Yifang was the same, Ma Yan Hong was excellent on certain aspects. So something is missing because everything is there. She's very upset. And I would suspect it could be more pressure than we believe.
Well, a youngster who will keep our fingers crossed for in the all-around competition. And if the big guns and the more experienced performers start to let things slip, well, they will know that there are young stars like Mo Huilan waiting in the background to snap on the tails and heels of any error. 9.312, Monica, with that fall.
Oh, it's such a shame. But we do see, I must say from personal experience, we see a very friendly, gregarious outlook from the Chinese, but I think behind closed doors they are very hard on their gymnasts. And I think this is an outstanding pressure that they endure.
Kazakhstan is next, and Anna Zaitseva.
Now that the ex-Soviet Union can be represented by the individual states, we see how much strength and depth they had for their selection of their teams. Zaitseva probably wouldn't have had a look in the United Soviet Union. She might never ever have traveled out of the country to compete in gymnastics. Oof. Boy. Yes, she had to travel to the side of the beam. She only had a haircut on that dismount. I think this is the dismount. It was scary. A long way off, shoulders forwards. And it was only when she landed on the mat that I could see that she was travelling to the right of the beam. Otherwise, she could have hit her head. A bit scary. Obviously, she was too. That's why she moved to the side.
Well, as we've pointed out throughout this competition, it's good to see all the new formed states of the former USSR represented here. And Kazakhstan, well, has yet to find a qualifier in any of the finals for both the men and the women, but it's a good point there made by Monica Phelps that many a young gymnast is now given the opportunity to compete, with only 3 gymnasts per nation allowed, but with 9 new nations now established as fully affiliated members of the FIG. It really does create a lot more opportunity for youngsters across Eastern Europe to take part in world-class competition. Anna Zaitseva of Kazakhstan awaits her score for the beam before we move on to the final competitor in this third rotation, Subdivision A, and fifth position 9.075. Well, these were the second set of scores for the day.